Well, good morning everyone. It's Sunday the 28th of July 2013 and the day has arrived for the English Riviera Classic Car Show on Paignton Green. The 20th time that Torbay Old Wheels Club have organised it. We have a look over the hills here. We can see the colour of the fields tells us that the hay has been brought in. We've had nearly a month of temperatures approaching 30 degrees, no rain, day after day of cloudless skies, which isn't perfect weather for car shows if we want the public coming in their droves through the gate. On the other hand, today is not like that. It's cloudy, it's cool, the weather started to break a few days ago. There's forecast for heavy showers later. If it stayed just like this, we'd probably have quite a reasonable day, because it's cool, it's not beach weather, but it's, well, it's not actually raining at the moment, but there is a dampness in the air. You can see the roof there. That's wet. Anyway, let's have a little look around. We'll have a little wander around and see what we can see. Well, a few things have changed since last year when you had a look around here with me. There's a gap there. Now that's where Henry used to live, the rather derelict Morris 10. But he's gone to a new home. So a couple of weeks ago we said goodbye to Henry and all his bits. And here's Hector, our 1934 Morris 10-4. And if you look very, very carefully below the rear number plate there, you'll see there's a new addition. That is a tow bar. Don't laugh. Well, it's for this. This is our new trailer tent. Hopefully, in 2 weeks' time, Hector plus trailer tent will be taking us all the way up to Ollerton, north of Nottingham, for the centenary celebrations of the Morris Mark. So, a few changes. I wonder if there are any more. And this is Nicholas. He's a 1923 Bullnose Morris Cowley Sports Special. Pretty little car. Staying with us for a short while here at Highfield House, the home for mistreated Morrises. We've had him about, well, just short of a fortnight, and he was a bit neglected, but we're working on him and we're getting there. He responds to treatment, and, well, we talk to him as we talk to the other cars. I was about to do some stuff on him the other day, and Sue was heading past me down the greenhouse, so I said to him, well, come on then, let's have you, Nicholas. Well, she overheard. She got completely the wrong idea. So it was fun. Well, a little weather update before we move on. And you can see the clouds are moving along here. So that really does mean that the weather's, I think, going to be quite changeable. We'll have to just do our best, I suppose. That's all we can do, isn't it? So, I better get going, otherwise I won't be doing my best. See you shortly. Well, after a short break to get ourselves organised, and there was a fair bit of organising to do, we're down on the green. A bit late, I'm afraid. The work's already well in hand, and the time is 7:23. Have a little look. Mike Buscombe's here. So we've still got this fairly strong breeze, and if we look at where it's coming from, you can see that's pretty grey and not too exciting. So we're well in hand now on getting the perimeter fence sorted. John, Dave, Chris there. Morning, Roger.
Good morning. Hello, greetings.
Alright.
Just been headed to the fellow with the pencil working now, making it work.
Getting him to help you?
Pardon?
Are you getting him to help you?
I'd like to. I don't know what I'm doing, do I? You can see that.
Nothing changes, Rog, does it?
Very much. I like your new car.
Thank you.
Yes. What's happening here? Ow. Bit of knitting. Didn't like it, look.
That's a familiar view. Does the word indomitable come to mind? Morning, Jim. Come on, Jim, say hello.
Hello, good morning again, everybody.
Talk to me, Jim. Where would we be without him? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, here we are down the bottom end. There's thought going on here, planning. Well, as Rex said, we're pretty much set up on the stand spaces, apart from somewhere to put 4 bikes.
Right. Julian,
Yes.
your expertise remotely in film.
I like filming you, Rex. Hey presto, a little bit of reorganisation and we've got a little bike section. There's only 4 of them, so that's fine. Just taking a nib out of the commercials. Yep, it's windy. Just come out 7:45 now and, well, you can see what's happening. There you go.
Full of gas.
Roger, full of gas?
Yes, I'm
Never a true word. All under control then, John? You've got nothing to do yet, have you?
Hello, I'm content to be table.
Yeah, excellent.
I was about to go for a good Jimmy and all that.
Oh, is it? Oh. 8 o'clock now. Morning. Right, quick time and progress check. Looking up towards the main entrance, just gone 8:25. All the fencing is done now. There's a few of the final signs going out. And I think we've had, there's a Mercedes just come in that's not a club member, so we've had our first entry. So that's the answer to the question we asked the other day. When is the first car coming in? And the answer was 8:25. For a little wander around. Hi Terry!
Hello.
Alright?
Yeah.
Good. So the food is coming along. Not quite serving yet, but we're nearly there. And funny really, there must be something about fluorescent yellow that's attracted to food, because the food is just there, and if we look around the field there's hardly anyone around anywhere. As you get closer to the food, oh look, lots of them. Just gone 9:20. Starting to get a few in now. That's one club, those 4 Fords.
The animals are feeding at the sewer then now.
Is it nice?
Oh, very nice. They're going down a treat this morning.
That's excellent.
What did you say about my sausage? Oh.
I can't put this on YouTube now. It's turned into a porn film.
Thank you.
He looked good in a penny, didn't he?
It's my fault, I was panicking. Yeah, sorry.
That makes you thirsty, doesn't it?
Yes, so the sun is strong, isn't it, still?
I'm going to put some cream on the paper.
9:15 now. This doesn't look too busy, but we've had a bit of a splurge earlier, so there's
Yeah, slowed up a bit now.
yeah, there's probably a good 50-ish cars on the field now. Steady, Jim. Just gone 9:45 now, and coming in fast and furious again. So I guess most people have heard the weather forecast that the first half of the day is supposed to be better than the second, so they're getting an early start. We quickly scan around the field. Club stand's getting pretty full, got about 8 spaces left. And then the rest of the field is also filling up. $11 o'clock, and I would say we're 85% full. We're certainly full up this end. Don't know down the other, we'll look at it in a bit. I've come to say hello to the A-team. So how many times have you run out of programmes so far?
We're going to watch the money, it's blowing away.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had any blow away, but...
Got to be on the case. There we go. Looking pretty good down the bottom end here as well. We have got gaps, not lots, but we have got gaps, which is fine. There's any latecomers that are prepaid, we might not be able to put them in exactly the right place, but we've got room for them on the field. And it's a nice day, so that should be great.
Andrew Puppet and Andrew and Jack.
9:15 Two pairs of eagle eyes, always alert. You can't beat it, can you? Safe in our beds, well, safe in our driving seats or our deck chairs or whatever it is today. Can't them both. A bit of a queue developing, that's good. Gin and what is that, Tony? MG, you left the U out in the middle.
You happy with it so much?
Yeah.
Go up there and take a shot.
I've been up there before, I didn't like it.
Well, you didn't like it or the camera didn't like it?
I didn't like it, the camera didn't like it, my stomach didn't like it, my head didn't like it.
Oh, you don't like ice.
Sunshine and a cooling breeze. It's not a bad formula, and that is a cue for us. And the thing about cues is, once you see one, being British, you join it, which is great.
Anyway, I'll take all the stuff.
Okay, the witness on camera now. Take a camera.
All right then, John.
Hi, thank you, Julian. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. Everything going all right with you?
Phil was a great help.
It's good.
Very good.
Excellent.
You knew what you were doing.
Yep, done it before. I always like these. Car I fancied when I was 17. It was a toss-up, really. One of these and something else. I ended up buying the minivan.
Some cider shot. Yeah, very nice.
Just before 12 o'clock now, and I've got to say it's getting busy again. I think it could be catching up with last year. It's a nice sun, but there's a breeze with it, so it's not really beach weather. Right, okay, let's have a little look around the club stand, shall we? There's Chris's GT40 and that idiot's Morris Cowley. Can't stand that bloke. Do you know, until he bought that car, which has been rebodied, he used to call Chris's a replica, and well, he was quite rude about it, but he's got one himself now, so he doesn't say it anymore, does he? Right. Yes. Colin Jones in. Here we go. Brace of minis. There's Julie going topless. Should have warned us.
This is your line.
Ooh, new basket, Derek. It doesn't say Willie on the back. It's another joke I can't do.
Yeah.
You should have picked that to win it.
It's a net.
I've never missed with a soft top before, so I came down here today.
I'm very good, thank you. I've come down here to make a video of people doing funny things. Yeah, why not? That's the way.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yes, it's filling up now with people. It's a little bit slow earlier, but it's getting quite crowded now, as we can see. Just a little sneak.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here now with a couple of the ladies in waiting for the Torbay Carnival. First of all, what's your name?
You are in Class B, the 1930s, 40s, a couple of 7s. Special there is Julian, the other Julian we have in the club. And that's the car that he completely sprayed with aerosols. And now a nice, well, that's a very nice looking Norris 8 Series E Tourer. That's the car that followed on from the blue one that we've got. But this Tourer version was only built before the war. So they didn't start building them until 38 and they stopped in 39. So there's not that many around. And that's a nice example, that one.
My father used to have one of their cars, and also the Triumph Herald. Now the Triumph Herald can turn around on its own lock. So it's got a fantastic steering on the Triumph Herald. I passed the test on one of these.
I do like this section.
And years ago.
Nice cars. Electric car from Paignton. He's got a couple of them.
Yeah, the Mini Cooper.
Interesting for the time, isn't it?
Memories for me. This car.
This is nice as well, Wolsey 12. Foils wall type car. Well, maybe it's a bit smaller than the ones that are there, but it's still very, very nice car. Is this Collins? Not 100% sure. Look what's happened, I got distracted. Class B, and I went to pieces. I'm supposed to be showing you the cars on our club stand, so we'll have another go. Isn't it a wide variety? And that's an even wider variety, and that is rare, very, very limited edition. Right then, you got two pilots together. Is one the co-pilot? Sorry. The grandchild mobile. Nice B5 as well. And our Gamson contingent. Thank you, John. Right, well that's the blue sky with just a little bit of cloud that we've had. It's now 10 to 1. The only thing is, if you look up here and head towards where the weather's coming from, you'll see a change. So, I don't know, that's not looking so settled. I'm just hoping that we don't get rain as such out of it. I think the chances are increasing. Watch this space. Well, half an hour's gone, and as predicted, it's raining. It's not at the moment that heavy. There's still a breeze, so what there is blowing in your face. And well, you can just see for yourself. Look at the direction of flow of the pedestrians here. It does have an effect once it reaches a certain level of intensity, which it has done, I think. So we're just going to hope now that it doesn't carry on. That we get it easing back a little bit, but the skies are not looking particularly encouraging just for the moment. And this is the Department of Official Secrets. This is where fortunes are made and lost.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot of rallies coming up. Horse riding up there and everything.
Well, this is tedious.
So that's the pistol show.
Well, it hasn't emptied the field, but
17th of August.
Awful lot less people, which is a shame because it was trucking along very nicely.
Come up now to another show. It's going to take part. That's up to power speed go away.
There we are. We're sheltering from the rain.
In the meantime, there's a lot of other shows.
We could do without this racket behind. If you can hear me, it's coming up 2:10 and we're waiting for Miss Torbay for the photo shoot. She's late. Whilst we've got all this horrible noise going on, which is grating, not everybody finds it that grating. Hooey! Hooey! Hello!
Good afternoon! We are from a holiday centre just up in Goodwington called Beverly Holidays, and we're here just for a few minutes to entertain you on this beautiful Cars Day. We haven't seen Chitty yet, but I'm sure there's one in there somewhere. It looks a little bit like it, yeah. Does it fly?
Green sliding, you're burning up the quarter mile. Green sliding, go, green sliding. Green sliding, you're buzzing to the heat lap trial. Green sliding, go, green sliding. You watch them green, just scream. Green sliding.
2:30 now. We've been bombarded by some rather loud Palm 105.5 FM bands. Very loud, in fact. I'm getting old, never mind. Yeah, well, the rain's back. It's sort of picking heavily, shall we say, and once again we had a nice spell for the photo shoot, which was good. It's having the same effect now. The drift is outwards rather than in. Jim with the portable toilet. Well, it's another 10-15 minutes since our last time check. It's actually, you can probably see it there, it's coming on a bit heavier, I'm afraid. There's no clue from the clouds what's going to happen. But let's hope it eases off or stops. It does make a difference. It starts raining like this, you can definitely see the difference in the gate. Well, things have moved on. It's coming up towards 4:45, and that heavy shower is gone, but it did last 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, and that was enough to start the mass exodus. So there's quite a lot of cars disappeared from the classes and from our own club stand as well. They're still leaving slowly. It's not raining at the moment, but we're just in the process of notifying the winners and runners-up. So hopefully we'll have a reasonable number still here for the prize giving. Let's see. Right, it's 10:04 now. Weather's still dry again, so it's not too unpleasant at all. A couple of people have suggested maybe we should bring the prize giving forward, but we've still got a flow of people coming in. So we've also got a press photographer had asked what time it was, and he's coming back at 4:15. So for the moment, we'll stick with plan A.
Long-term brewers with a very, very nice 20% off this level shopping. You guys can come forward, please.
On the paper, so we can see the time. Hang on a minute, hang on, Julian. Hang on.
We're going to get better with this later. Just a moment, Margaret. If you like to stand just there, we need to take your photograph. Right, if all forward, you need to step one side forward.
Funny, the cars just come out, it would work sometimes.
First line left is the R line with the 1934 Wilson electric car. That was gradually moving forward in the years now. Passing third line go to Brooks with the 1955
Congratulations and well done. Please come and replicate it. I'm pretty sure I saw that going over. But it was for the John Early up here on the block. Right, so we no longer reserve the title. Moving on to the game, the Jaguars. And the third prize goes to Mike Nichols with his Jaguar Mark II. Well done. Prize for the best club stand has won again the Austin 835 Club. Brilliant, well done. It goes to and they're off this Cambridge. Where are you? Jack R on the Torbay Open Club stand. The winner this year goes to Paignton last one. And to the Red House with their traveller. 25 to 5 now. Hello, Martin.
As the fences are all down now, it's back to a public place, really.
Yep.
We can't really be responsible now for the site. Just
right. Okay, good, thank you.
Yeah,
so
people are coming in from all areas now.
Yeah.
So really, that's we've done our.
It's back to Paignton Green again.
Back to Paignton Green again. That's
right. Thank you, Martin. Once again. Thank you. And there we are. So we're reaching the end of another day. Prize giving's all done. Still got a fair number of cars around here, especially on the club stand. I think a lot of people are helping to dismantle gazebos and pack things away in the trailer. So the weather held off, and looking up at the sky, I think that's the last bit of blue that we had, and that's what's heading our way. So we'd better start packing up fairly quickly. That's quite an expensive umbrella you got there. Half an hour later, most of the time of which we've had torrential rain. You don't need a show when you go home. Rather trying conditions. The Maypo. Hey. One wet dog. Two wet dogs. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Never mind. You enjoy it really. You know it's fun. Bye bye, dogs. When it's raining hard and you're sheltering under a gazebo, the thought of taking it down is a little bit like sitting on a branch and then sawing it off on the side from you nearest the trunk, isn't it? Now that the sun's back out again, and we're only wet rather than drenched, so it's all coming down. We're getting there now. It's all right. Well, apart from us, it's clear. There we go. And the time is just gone 5:15. So very good. Very smart. Fashionable. 5:25, and I think that's that. There's nothing else on the grass, everything is put away somewhere. So Rex, how do you feel?
I feel wet.
How do you feel?
I feel fine, thank you, Julian. Yeah, it's had a wonderful day, a good event. The weather's been kind to us, plenty of people. Lots of cars turned up. We had a marvellous chairman gave a speech at the end. And you didn't read it off any notes at all. Where does it come from?
So another successful day.
It's been an absolute success.
Good job that weather waited until the end, wasn't it?
Yes, we got soaking wet at the end, but there you are, that's the way it goes. Yeah, it could have happened in the morning.
It could have, couldn't it?
It could have had a non-event.
Yeah.
Yeah, first class.
There we are. As they say in the flicks, that's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Bye.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright.